people. So I was sitting here while I'm waiting to get my oil change, listening to Marvin Sapp radio on Pandora, and the song Listen came on. And when the song came on, I don't know, it's just like when he started talking about fast, praying, and listening to the Spirit, I was like, oh, I just felt it, and I had to put it back on replay. And while he was just saying, oh, God's gotta tell you something, just listen, I was just sitting there and just all in the Spirit, just listening and listening. And then God told me, he said, you know what, remember them times when I was living my life, and I was living my life doing what I wanted to do, moving how I wanted to move, working how I doing, like literally in a position that I wanted, with a man that I wanted, in a house that I wanted, in a city that I wanted. I mean, everything was what I wanted, driving a car that I wanted. And the moment I was like, I felt tired. I just felt tired. Because even though, don't get it twisted, like, but when I was like, before I had found God, I mean, I wasn't like homeless or nothing like that. I had a home, I had, I had the necessities and things. But even with that, I was not happy. I don't know how many people probably can relate, like, I mean, it's not like you down in like, you're in a bad position where you can't feed your family, feed yourself, no roof over your head. But even still, even though you have those simple things in life, you're still not happy. That was me. I was living that life where I had a car, I had a good job, I had 2 good jobs. I mean, I was in school, but like when I got by myself and I was like away from distractions, away from people and things like that, that's when it like really dawned on me, like I wasn't happy. I was not happy. And then the moment when I one day just woke up and just like surrendered, and God, that's a whole nother video, whole nother story. But when I surrendered myself to God and started living how God wanted me to live, I mean, down to my career, down to my car, down to my husband, like everything changed. Everything changed. Like, and I'm telling you, I may not live, like my life is not perfect, because remember, nobody's perfect but God and Jesus. But let me tell you something, I am not like how I was before, like waking up unhappy. I might wake up crying and things like that, because when you are in a certain place in life, and when you're walking with God, like they say in Matthew's about the 2 gates, the big wide one where many travel, and then the narrow one where few travel. If you read that, right, read those verses. I'm gonna put the verses in the description box for you. But if you read those verses, when it talks about the narrow one, it says that it's difficult. It is difficult. And that's the gate I've been on now, and I'm telling you, it's not no like walk in a park. You're gonna go through trials and go through tribulations, but the best part about it is that God won't leave you. Whatever it is you're going through, he's going to see you through it. So that's a good thing, knowing that you're not alone. A lot of people tend to feel like they are alone, or feel like God has forgotten about them, because I'm telling you, I'll be the first to say it. Some nights get lonely, some nights get dark, some nights get cold, things like that. But I know that when I look at my children, that is like, that's the testimony for me. My children's life is like my confirmation. That's what it's called, my confirmation. That is my confirmation that God has not forgotten about me. Because please, sometimes I'll be like, yo, it get hard, and I'm crying and stuff. But I look at my children and the fact that God spared their life and gave me healthy, beautiful children. I know he didn't. That right there lets me know that he did not forget about me. my children. So when I look at them, I know, okay, he's still here. And maybe like somebody, right, who's ever going down that path, that narrow path, and or even trying to find your way to that narrow path and trying to find your way to God. I know it probably gets a little lonely, it gets a little dark, it gets get a little weary. Look at something, find something in your life that you know that it was God. Might be your job, might be your children, might have survived something traumatic, something in your life. You might have was in a bad car accident and walked out with no scratches. Anything, your parent, anything, just find something in your life where you was like, listen, I know that this was nothing but God. And so when times get hard, look at that, whatever it is. If it's your life or something, put a picture, whatever it is, go back to that moment, that event, and I'm telling you, that will give you a little bit of reassurance. That'll give you that confirmation that you need, and that'll pick you up and say, okay, this is just the enemy trying to discourage me, trying to make me turn back. But no, keep going, no matter how hard it gets. Because I'm telling you, one thing about God is not a con artist. He's not gonna lie to you. He is so, you talk about be real, he's so real and upfront, and he's unapologetic. He lets you know right there in the text, it's difficult. It is very difficult. It's difficult, but you can do it. You can do it. And the key thing that's gonna keep you going is faith. That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going. I want to say this right now, right? Because remember I told you these videos, I want to like give everybody a little idea of my, like, what I'm going through now. Because by the time you guys find me or find these videos, I'll be in a whole nother chapter of my life. And people tend to always want to read the end of the book, because the end is always the good part, but they don't ever take the time to see the journey before you got to the beginning. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of about me today, and I try to do it in every video, like tell a little bit about me so you guys know about time you find these videos. So I just found out me and my husband, we're expecting another little bundle of joy. I already have 2 children. I'm currently in a 2-bedroom apartment. My daughter sleeps with us. My son has his own room, and I have 1 bathroom, no tub. I'm dying, girl. I can't wait to take a bath, soak in a bath. We only have a shower. I'm unemployed right now. I'm going to school. I'm an LPN going to school for my RN. I'm finishing up my RN right now, but right now I'm currently unemployed. My husband just got a job. He starts in like 2 weeks, IT specialist at our local hospital. He has 0 experience, so they're only giving him like $22, 40 hours a week, and he usually stays with the kids while I go to school Monday through Thursday. And now he found out his schedule is going to be Monday through Friday, and his mom's coming down to help us watch the kids. But like when I told him I was pregnant, I can see the worry on his face, but he don't say nothing, but I could see it. And I told him, I looked at him, I said, listen, don't you worry what to eat, what to drink, and what to wear. God is going to see us through this, because I know he's probably like, we bringing another kid. We barely got room for the last one. But it's the faith. It's faith. I'm telling you. So I just wanted to give a little bit about me. So I don't want you guys to think that, like, when you guys finally find me, that, oh, her life is just so perfect. Oh, her life is this, her life is that. Know that I had trials and tribulations too. But I kept, no matter what was thrown at me, I still smile, I still get up, I still do what I gotta do. Don't get it twisted, I do cry. Oh yes, I do cry, but I still get up every day. I thank God every day. I say the Lord's Prayer every day, and despite what it may look like, you know what, I know God did not bring me this far to leave me. I look at my children, I know that he all around me. Just by my children's testimony, I know that God has not forsaken me. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. So whoever's going through something right now and you feel like God just abandoned you, you feel like a little lost puppy, just know that no, he's there. He's there. And this is what you can do, right? Fast. My friend used to tell me about fasting, and I used to always put it off. The moment I started fasting, my life has changed. When I tell you, God has been talking to me, child. What? That's how come I'm so happy. I know I'm that close. That's how come I'm like in this good old spirit, because since I've been fasting, I've been on a 90-day fast, and I have truly, like, God has been talking to me and everything. And this is how I know that I'm that close to that next level. And that's why I'm making these videos, because I want you guys to see me in this season. You know, we tend to, especially with social media, by the time we find people, they done blew up and their life look like all perfect. They got this, they got that, but no one sees the trials and the tribulations. That's why I get on here and make these videos. I show you my car with the bumper hanging off, child. Bumper hanging. Let me show y'all this. I wish I could show you this. The little thing over here hanging too. Look. Girl, please. I want y'all to know that it's been a journey. We all go on journeys, and just keep your faith. Keep your faith and know that God loves you. If he could do it for me, he could do it for you. He could do it for you. Remember that. I love y'all, and I will put in the description box the chapter and the verse for when it talks about the 2 gates. I will definitely put that down there for you guys, so you guys can do your own research. And I will put down there the song by Marvin, Sapp. Listen, somebody probably need to listen to that. God bless you guys, and remember, don't give up. If he can do it for Brittany, he can do it for you. God bless.